For as long as humans have looked up at the night sky, one question has echoed through time. Where did we truly come from? Not the version written in textbooks, not the simplified story we tell our children, but the deeper origin hidden beneath layers of myth, bone, and forgotten memory. From ancient cave walls to shattered skulls buried beneath African soil, the truth is always whispered, never shouted. What if the story of humanity is far older, stranger, and more fragile than we dare imagine? Stay with us until the end, and if hidden history fascinates you, subscribe now and join us as we uncover the past they never taught you. Nearly 300,000 years ago, the African continent was alive with danger and possibility. The land shifted between lush green corridors and merciless deserts. Massive predators roamed freely, volcanoes reshaped the horizon, and small bands of early humans clung to survival by instinct alone. These were not kings or conquerors. They were fragile beings with soft bodies and sharp minds, walking upright into an uncertain world. Fossils discovered at Jebel Irhoud in Morocco reveal faces that look hauntingly familiar, eyes that once scanned the same horizon we do today. Stone tools lay beside them, simple yet revolutionary, marking the first sparks of culture. But this was not a single birthplace or a sudden creation. Humanity emerged slowly across thousands of years, shaped by climate, migration, and chance. Every step forward came with risk. Every innovation carried consequences. And as populations spread across Africa, an invisible force was already at work, rewriting the future inside their cells. As generations passed, humans learned to master fire, reshape stone, and communicate with meaning. But survival demanded more than tools. It demanded cooperation. Small groups became tribes, bound by shared stories and rituals. Genetic evidence shows these early humans were never isolated. They met, mixed, and sometimes clashed with other human species. Neanderthals in Europe and Western Asia were not monsters, but cousins. Denisovans, known mostly through fragments of bone and DNA, left traces in modern populations across Asia and Oceania. Each encounter reshaped humanity. Traits were exchanged: stronger immunity, adaptation to cold, resilience at high altitudes. But danger was closing in. Ice ages advanced and retreated, sea levels rose and fell, and entire populations vanished. And bottlenecks reduced humanity to the brink of extinction more than once. At times, only a few thousand breeding individuals carried the future of our species. One catastrophe, one failed adaptation, could have ended the story forever. Yet humans endured, not because they were the strongest, but because they were the most adaptable. Language evolved, imagination deepened, and symbols appeared on cave walls. Proof that humans were no longer just surviving, but remembering and dreaming. The turning point came when humans began to see themselves as more than animals. Around 70,000 years ago, something changed. Ideas spread faster than genes. Shared myths allowed strangers to trust one another. Large groups formed and cooperation expanded beyond bloodlines. This cognitive revolution, invisible in the fossil record, transformed everything. Humans left Africa in waves, crossing hostile landscapes and open seas. They hunted mammoths on frozen plains and navigated jungles thick with danger. Wherever they went, ecosystems changed. Some animals adapted, others vanished. The rise of humanity came at a cost, paid by the world itself. This was the moment when humans became a planetary force, capable of shaping environments and destinies. The secret origin of our race was not divine intervention or sudden creation. It was choice, memory, and the fragile power of shared belief. When the dust settled, humanity stood alone. Other human species faded into extinction, leaving only traces in our DNA and echoes in our myths. The survivors built villages, then cities, then civilizations. But the ancient past never disappeared. It lives in our instincts, our fears, and our endless search for meaning. The secret origins of the human race reveal a story not of perfection, but of resilience. We are the result of survival against impossible odds, shaped by cooperation and conflict, brilliance and destruction. Understanding where we came from forces us to confront who we are today. The same creativity that painted caves built weapons, the same cooperation that saved us now decides our future. History does not end in the past. It watches us. And the next chapter is still being written. If this journey moved you, like, share, and subscribe, because the hidden history of humanity is far from over.